There are 9 weeks till Hyrox Cancun, and I'm not ready. So this past Saturday, ran a Hyrox sim over in Tampa and ran it in the pro men's division because that's what I'm training for. That's the goal. And it was a really good experience because it really showed where I'm lacking in strength and endurance. If I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't know where my benchmark is. So by competing in that, really gave me the opportunity to see my strengths, my weakness, and reevaluate where I need to train more and what I can do to prepare myself for Cancun. Got 9 weeks to really get dialed in and get this training rolling.
Get a little bit rolling in real quick. Gotta make sure my calves are nice and loose. Always had an issue with my calves being super tight. I don't know if it's just how I've run or always struggled with that. So just like to start the warm up with rolling them out a little bit, kind of flushing out some of those knots before I actually put a lot of strain on them. Probably doesn't help either that I've put on 50 pounds since college. I'm sure that has something to do with it. I got a big knot in the left calf there this morning.
All right, we got that mile warm up in. You go to the bathroom really fast, and then we'll get this tempo rolling. Feel pretty good, and legs don't actually feel as bad as I was expecting them to, so that's a good sign. Check this out, guys. This is beautiful, calm water. Got a few rowers out there. This is actually a pretty sweet spot.
All right, as I wrap up this video, I wanted to read a couple of paragraphs out of one of my favorite books, Atomic Habits by James Clear. It says in chapter 7, recent research, however, shows something different. When scientists analyze people who appear to have tremendous self-control, it turns out those individuals aren't all that different from those who are struggling. Instead, disciplined people are better at structuring their lives in a way that does not require heroic willpower and self-control. In other words, they spend less time in tempting situations. The people with the best self-control are typically the ones who need to use it the least. It's easier to practice self-restraint when you don't have to use it very often. So yes, perseverance, grit, and willpower are essential to success, but the way to improve those qualities is not by wishing you were a more disciplined person, but by creating a more disciplined environment. So that really has been speaking to me as I've been in this new training block for Hyrox, and as I've got 9 weeks to really hone in and prepare for Hyrox Cancun, is what is the environment that I'm surrounding myself in, and what can I do to make the environment better, so that way my training is better, my relationships are better, my recovery is better. Those are 3 things that I'm really focusing on in my environment. I would challenge you to look at your environment, whether it's life, fitness, or relationships, and kind of see what environment you're setting for yourself. You've got to be able to create an environment that's fostering you as a complete person. I hope this helps. I know that this book's really helped me. I would encourage you to get the book yourself. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear, and give it a read, and I think it'll really help you out in your life this year. Thanks for watching, guys.